The ocean doesn't forgive weakness, and in today's world of unpredictable threats, the United States built a warship that doesn't just survive the chaos, it controls it. Meet the USS Miguel Keith ESB-5, a floating military powerhouse that quietly rewrites the rules of naval warfare. Out on the open sea, far from any coastline, this massive vessel operates like a mobile base. No need for ports, no need for traditional runways. Named after Medal of Honor recipient Miguel Keith, this ship carries a legacy of courage while embodying the future of modern warfare. But don't let its calm exterior fool you. Beneath that steel lies a highly strategic platform designed to project power anywhere on Earth. Unlike conventional warships, the USS Miguel Keith isn't built to chase enemies, it's built to support domination. Stretching over 780 feet, this expeditionary sea base belongs to the United States Navy and operates under the Military Sealift Command. That means it plays a crucial behind-the-scenes role in some of the most sensitive missions you'll never hear about. Imagine a ship that acts as a floating airport, a command center, and a special operations hub, all in one. Its massive flight deck can support multiple helicopters, including heavy-lift aircraft like the CH-53C Stallion, and even advanced tiltrotor aircraft like the V-22 Osprey. This gives it the ability to launch and recover missions in the middle of the ocean, far beyond enemy reach. And that's where things get interesting. The USS Miguel Keith is designed to support special forces operations, including missions carried out by elite units like the Navy SEALs. Think about that for a second, a stealthy offshore base where highly trained operatives can deploy, strike, and disappear without ever touching land-based infrastructure. It's the kind of capability that changes how wars are fought. But this ship isn't just about combat, it's about flexibility. It can be used for mine countermeasures, humanitarian missions, and logistics support. When disasters strike, it becomes a lifeline. When tensions rise, it becomes a silent warning. Built on a commercial tanker hull, the Miguel Keith combines efficiency with raw capability. This hybrid design allows it to stay at sea for extended periods, reducing reliance on vulnerable supply chains. And in a world where supply lines can be targeted, that independence is priceless. Its crew is also different from traditional warships. Instead of a large number of sailors, it operates with a smaller civilian and military crew working together. This unique approach reduces costs while maintaining operational effectiveness, a perfect example of modern naval strategy evolving for the 21st century. But here's what truly sets this ship apart: it doesn't need to be seen to make an impact. In regions where political tensions are high, the USS Miguel Keith can operate quietly offshore, providing support without escalating conflict. It's a symbol of presence without provocation, power without noise. And in modern warfare, that balance can be more dangerous than any missile. Its role becomes even more critical in areas like the Indo-Pacific, where vast distances make traditional bases less effective. Ships like this extend the reach of the United States, allowing forces to operate wherever they are needed, whenever they are needed. And while it may not carry the same firepower as a destroyer or the stealth of a submarine, its true strength lies in what it enables. It's not the weapon, it's the platform that brings all weapons together. Think of it as the backbone of a hidden network at sea. Helicopters, drones, special forces, logistics, all connected, all coordinated, all operating from a single floating base. As the world moves toward more unpredictable and decentralized conflicts, ships like the USS Miguel Keith are becoming more important than ever. They represent a shift away from traditional warfare and towards something more flexible, more adaptive, and far more difficult to counter. Because in the end, wars aren't just won by firepower, they're won by positioning, by strategy, and by the ability to be exactly where you need to be, before your enemy even knows you're there. And that's exactly what the USS Miguel Keith does. It doesn't just sail the seas, it owns the space between conflict and control. So next time you think about naval power, don't just picture massive aircraft carriers or heavily armed destroyers. Remember the silent giants like the USS Miguel Keith, the ships that don't make headlines but make everything else possible. Because sometimes, the most powerful force on the battlefield is the one you never see coming.